So I can't cry because I'm going to an event tonight. And tomorrow is 5 months without my man. Going into the holidays, we just had Veterans Day. Ended up being much more difficult for me than I had expected. I mean, we always celebrated Veterans Day because he's a vet, and yet we never, it wasn't like an emotional day really, without him here, much more so. So I was looking through my house, I was dusting a little bit the other day, and I saw this little decoration thing in my home that says embrace change. And as I'm dusting, I start looking at a few other things that say, one says embrace change, one says more faith, less worry. I have a big peace sign around and a big joy sign around, and choose joy. And I thought, okay, I got most of these, well, probably all of them actually, because once John was really sick, I wasn't really in the mood to shop for a few years, and I'm not a big shopper anyway. So I got all of these, and they're not Bible verses, you know, but embedded throughout my life, just in where I live. I have a little thing on my desk that says, I don't know, it's something shiny, and it says something, you know, it's glittery, and it says, choose to sparkle, or love the sparkle in the day, or I don't know, something about basically choosing joy. And some days choosing joy just feels so difficult. Today is the day I get to stay home, and so I kind of feel paralyzed. I feel like I but I don't want to get out of bed. I just want to just sit and not be. I don't want to feel that way forever. For myself, for my boys. They're just amazing people that God has put into my life and allowed me to invest in at a high level, and I want to do that job well. I want to hear God say to me, well done, my good and faithful servant, my daughter. Thank you for the way you cared for the children I gave to you for a period of time. To do that, all right, no one's going to go, I'll go. I'm going to have to know that I was created to endure this. Because even before we knew, God's always prepping us before. You know, He redesigned my career and the times children were born and all these things based on His knowledge of when things would happen, not my desires and my stubborn, I want it now attitude. And so I need to know and trust and believe that with God, knowing He was taking John before I felt it was appropriate, that as silly as it is, the things that I was attracted to bring into my life as little nicky-knack things were things that said embrace change, more faith, less worry. These things that just I need them, and they're surrounding me, and they're reminders to me that God does know, and I need His peace and His joy. Regardless of how I feel, those are the truths.